Welcome back to All Tricks, No Treats. It's been a minute again.
It's been more than a minute. It's been an hour.
It's a month pretty much. We've been busy like always. The same old excuse, but we really have. We went on a trip, another trip. The kids started school.
Yeah.
Help me out here.
There's been a lot going on. That's actually some of the things we're catching up on. The kids started school. And usually it's just, we've been used to just Champ. But now Bubby as well has started school.
It's been pretty crazy because we're in our new city and the school is a couple blocks away. So we have been walking them, which is nice. But
I love that. I love, like, we get up. I mean, it's a little hectic.
Hard is the word.
It's a little hectic for us. It's just, how we are. But we just walk to school and, Champ, Bubby, Mr. Nichols, they're all right there with us.
Yeah, it's just been weird because we're not really used to the city yet. It's been almost a year, but the kids in a new school, it's kind of like adjusting still.
It doesn't feel like, it feels like a temporary phase kind of, right?
Yeah, it doesn't feel like home like the homeschool. It doesn't feel like, hey, yeah, that's what we can't rep it yet. I think we haven't paid our dues yet in that school.
Yeah.
So we haven't donated enough yet and went to a PTA meeting. So
we're recycling. They have like a recycling drive every Friday, which is pretty cool. And it's part of their like beautification for their school. They use the money for that to do the, add to the school. And we were just saying like, what if we show up and like we dump out our bag and it's just like cans of Bud Ice,
bunch of beer bottles and cans. I was kind of irritated because we've never been big on recycling cans and bottles. And when we moved in, I bought like 3 bins and I'm like, I'm going to show Champ and Bubby how to recycle and the money we get will be for them. So they, I guess, can learn. And then it's just like a little Trader Joe's bag.
It's just a small brown bag
that we have to take. And I'm like, oh, there's 40 cents going into the school's
away
budget.
From your pocket. Sorry.
For the kids' pocket. But it was just funny. A funny thought, I think.
But it's cool because I don't know why they take the kids' names. Maybe they enter them in something.
Sure.
So, but it's part of community for us. So
yeah, we're trying to be a part of it. We've met some people too around here.
Yeah, some cool people.
Some neighbors, and it's like, whoa, this is weird because we hate everyone pretty much.
We're very antisocial.
Yeah,
but,
so it's good.
Yeah, our neighbors are super cool.
They were just over yesterday for Labor Day, and their kids, they were swimming. We were barbecuing, and yeah, it was a great time.
It's good. It's good to have that community.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So, as I said, the kids have started school. So I just want to bring up a little talk that I had with Bubby.
Let's hear it.
I told you, I've sent it to you before, like one time we were drawing and I drew like a house and flowers. And then Bubby said, Mommy, I would just want to preface this. Our kids are fine. Our kids are happy. No one needs to be alerted to anything. But we were drawing. I drew a flower and a house. And she looked at mine and she said, Mommy, yours is boring.
What?
I went, okay, what did you draw? And I looked at it and it was a woman with X's over her eyes.
Oh no.
And she said, she's dead. And there's Biud. She can't say her L's. She says Y's for L's. So she said, and there's Biud coming out of her mouth. I went, oh, okay. Why do you want to draw? She was like, oh, I don't know. And then she just like, skips away all happy.
Played with their Barbies after.
Yeah. So I did have a talk with her before we started school. And I told her, at school, we don't talk about butt cheeks because butt cheeks are a big thing.
It's a big fucking household. Topic.
Yeah. We don't talk about butt cheeks and we don't draw dead people. And I said, we can draw dead people at home, while we're expressing ourselves at home. That's fine. I said, but when we're at school, we do not draw dead people or talk about butt cheeks. And that was a topic.
If I was someone hearing this or like us telling a story, they'd be like, I'm not surprised that your kid's doing that. Because she's very into pink and like princesses and Barbies.
Dolls.
But she loves Halloween and Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and draws fucking gnarly things.
Yeah.
She draws some good shit though.
Hey, she's
super good stuff.
Yeah. An artiste.
I made a little video when we took her to her first day of school, and they have crayons and paper set up Half of the kids are crying, and all these kids were like scribbling, and she was drawing like a I even posted it on my story, and it was super nice. And I was like, yeah, I zoomed in on hers, and then
Amateur hour.
Yeah, I showed all the other kids, and I was like, see, she's a better drawer, but she is very artistic.
She is, and she just expresses herself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanted to, talk about that.
Yeah.
And then we went to Boston.
Yes.
Can we cheers to Boston?
Cheers to Boston, baby.
I think that's our home away from home.
Yeah.
It's just.
I think Brianna said, "Can we buy a house here?" like 10 times, probably.
I honestly, I even told my friend Brie Brinkley, because she's a Boston girl at heart. I was like, I'm trying to convince Chris. We'll get a house.
Everyone could come over.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers.
But it was fun. The moment we got there, it was raining.
It was raining. Yeah, it rained last time we went too. We haven't been since 2017.
When we got engaged.
Yeah, and it was raining when we landed too, so it was like super, like weird, crazy.
It was beautiful. Gray
It was
skies.
amazing.
Kind of humid, but
Yeah,
it was still nice.
we woke up to a downpour of rain, and it was like you open the door and you're like, dude, this is it. This is life. We made it.
The East Coast.
Yeah, so we went with a group called Pantone. I'm sure a lot of you guys know they're like a Dodger traveling team. I'm not really a Dodger fan.
Well.
And the thing is, my business partner is a diehard Dodger fan, and I've been traveling with him this last couple of years to different stadiums because they have like this traveling group, and Boston's their biggest like show up. There was like 2,000 people that came, and we walked the streets. It was sick, right?
Yeah, it was cool.
And I'm not really a Dodger fan, but like if I see him, I'll be like, yeah, I want them to win, right? But I had like a black LA hat, but the LA was like really small, so I don't consider it like a Dodger hat.
Okay.
And then I had a LA Kings shirt, and all my friends like were DMing me like, "You're a bitch, you're a fake fan."
They were?
A few AJ,
My cousin,
a couple of
yeah.
my friends, and I'm like, dude, look at what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Kings gear. Even like a Boston OG, some old ass white dude was like, "Oh, I'm a Kings fan." I was like, "Remember?"
He was like, "Oh, it's good to see a Kings fan in these parts."
I was like, "What the heck? This guy's a Kings," and he's like, "This is our year," and I'm like, "Dude, I cry every year we lose in the playoffs, but I hope we make it far." But it was sick. Boston is. We went to Salem where we proposed. We were only there for a couple hours, but it was good to see a couple of the
witch house.
Yeah, the witch house, some tombstones, and yeah.
East Coast is a vibe.
Yeah, it's very, especially around this time. It's very brown and folly.
Dead.
Yeah, which is our
dark
vibe.
and dead.
Yes,
That's what we like.
Anyway, we've been pretty busy.
We have,
sure.
yeah. I mean, we're not making excuses. We need to be here more.
We were doing pretty good.
Hitting the table. But yeah.
Yeah, we were doing good, but dude, shit just
happens. Yeah, we'll keep up.
Yeah,
okay,
we'll try.
And the last thing, when we were in the airport, I heard something. I went to go buy a book, and I came back and I told you, I said I heard this dad say something, and I want to talk about it.
She hasn't told me since, and it's been like what, 2 weeks.
Did you were you remembering?
I remember you telling me. I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, yeah, I was like, hee hee.
Okay.
So I walked past this family, and this mom walked away from these I think 2 kids and a husband. And when I was walking past them, this dad said, did you guys eat food? No. Because they answered no. He's like, no. Okay. I guess mommy will feed us all on the plane. And I went, oh, wow.
Did you say that's me?
I said, oh, you're such a dad. And I think that's what the mom walked away to do. Like, she walked away to like take care of something, like, Then
the dad was panicking?
Yeah. And that's
like, oh no.
But the way he just talked to the kids, like so nonchalant, like, you eat food? No. like he didn't know.
Like a stranger?
Yeah. Like you guys, did you eat? No. We'll be fed on the plane, guys.
That's so crazy because someone like you or a mom would react the way you just did, and then me, I'm like, it makes sense.
Yeah.
The way he communicated is.
I think especially when traveling, like moms, no, like this is what's got to be done. This what needs to be had.
He was probably panicking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. It was like a panic conversation. Like, so Did you guys eat? Nope. Oh,
do you know
okay.
what food is? Food?
How's everyone feeling tonight? Oh yeah.
Oh man.
That was I just wanted to bring that up because I thought it was a good,
It was normal conversation.
Yeah, it was a good little like family
Yeah.
thing that we can all relate to.
That's so funny.
Our topic for today is the friend zone.
Dun dun dun.
You are now entering the friend zone.
That's a scary place to be.
Is it?
Fuck yeah, that's a shitty place to be. That's how I feel when I'm watching the Twilight Zone. I'm like, my emotions are weird. It feels weird. But yeah, the friend zone sucks.
So the friend zone, I just have a few like little examples. I just want to be best friends. You're like my best bud.
All right, this is my best friend.
Yeah, or even worse, you're like a brother or sister
Oh
to me.
my god, those are the worst.
Have you heard any of those?
Not like said to me, but I don't even know if I've heard people tell like some of my friends that, but that's just like you see videos and you see like
That's like the ultimate friend zone like experience. Like that's
yes.
the cliche experience.
It's crazy because there's people who hear that and then they still like stick around and
They
do.
think there's hope.
Yeah, they think there's hope. But once you hear those lines, like you're my best friend, you're my brother, it's like, dude, you're fucking, you're dead. You're dead. Pretty
There's
much.
no coming back.
No, fuck. I mean,
there has to have been
there's
some
time.
parts
I'm sure there's a time people have come back from hearing that, but it might be rare. That's super rare to hear.
Cutie.
Have you friends with anybody? Have you used the brother line or the friend?
No. I don't think I've ever consciously friend zoned someone. I think I've told you this before. I'm really bad. I was really bad at like reading signals. Like I think some people liked me and I just didn't really realize it. Like I'm a very like introverted person, so I always thought like, no, they're like he's just him.
So were there people you now that you think, oh, maybe they like me, and were you into them?
No.
So you know what you were doing, you fucking whore.
No. I just, now that I think back on it, and I think even back then, like there were times like, now that I think about the times they texted me, I was like, oh, I think he was asking me out.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
you were playing dumb.
No.
You're a pretty smart person.
No.
You didn't do that to me. You responded every fucking split second after I texted you.
Sorry, not sorry.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but it's harsh, even if I see a video, it's like, damn, this fucking poor guy, and especially if you're like out at a party or at a restaurant. I've seen videos of people saying that and you're like destroyed. You're like, the guy is always like, fuck. And it's always the guy. It's never really the girl.
That's what I have in a note. Like it can be both people. Cause I did see a article that said how to friend zone your best girlfriend without hurting her feelings. So it can be a guy and a girl. Like
you don't hear of the girls really though.
You don't yes, like I said, cliche is very, the guy pining after the girl, but it happens to it can happen to everyone.
Yeah, I agree.
There's no bias. So, so the definition of the friend zone is, this is from Cambridge Dictionary. The state of being friends with someone when you would prefer a romantic or sexual relationship with them.
That's specific.
Specific. What's that word?
What? Specific?
No, specificity.
Specificity?
Yes.
Serendipity?
Oh, curiosity?
Blippy? Blippy? Oh, man.
So usually one party is friend zoned and that person usually wants to, quote unquote, get out, like the movie, get out of the friend zone.
Yeah.
By becoming a potential, romantic partner, like moving forward where they want to go.
Which is very hard to do. My only advice, though, would be, you hear all these fucking Instagram motivation guys say this, but it's true. If you're young or even old, and a girl friend zones you, you say like, fuck her, and you worry about yourself. You transform yourself in every aspect of your life.
Oh.
And then when you're at a fucking top tier level, there might be a chance where she's like, dang, look at this guy now.
And you say no.
Yeah, well, you can make one of two decisions. You could say, all right, and hook up or go out with her. Or you could say, fuck you, and move on.
Wasn't that the premise of Drive Me Crazy?
I don't remember that movie.
Drive me crazy. No? The Melissa Joan Hart? Adrian Grenier?
No, I don't know.
Oh, man. Not a good 90s girl movie. Actually, you're a girl. A good girls 90s movie.
I'm a girl?
you're a good.
Well,
you like,
I mean, in this day and age, you
like
know.
a lot of good girls 90 movies, but I can't believe you haven't seen Drive Me Crazy.
Who's in that?
Melissa Joan Hart, Adrian Grenier.
Who's that guy? The white guy with the curly hair?
With the green eyes?
Yeah.
He was in, what's that show?
Screw
Entourage. Entourage. Yeah. But I think that was kind of it. Like, they were neighbors, casual neighbors, but then like someone got like a makeover, and then all of a sudden he was like the it boy of high school. Like,
that sounds like She's All That.
Oh, yeah. But that was different because that was a bet.
Yeah, but she fucking, whew. Damn, she was...
Yeah, Rachel.
She was nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, for Freddie Prinze Jr. Oh, Paul Walker's in that movie too.
He was a dick in that movie.
So many good people in that movie.
I know.
So unfortunately, it does have a negative connotation.
Mm-hmm.
Being in the friend zone, we've all heard, like we said, a lot of things of like someone waiting to come out. But is it bad? Do you think it's bad? Do you think the friend zone is bad?
If you're like actively trying to pursue someone, it's bad.
Okay, so I have a couple perspectives. So one is putting someone in the friend zone in a compassionate but definitive way is far from being a negative thing. It can actually be beneficial for the other person. It lets them know where they stand without leading them on. It also signals that you respect them enough to be honest with them. So essentially it's like setting boundaries.
Yeah,
like,
that's the adult thing to do.
Yeah,
I think.
like if you do it the right way, like set your boundaries beforehand, or the moment you see someone like kind of like creeping towards you, like wanting more, that can be, a positive thing.
But I don't think saying you're my brother or you're my best friend.
No, but not everyone says that.
Yeah, I think before you get to that point, you should be a grown up and say, I see you as a good friend. And not embarrass them in front of anybody, Because if you're saying that, you're saying it in front of people, Like, you're not just telling them that. And maybe you are, but it's usually in front of a lot of people. And you're like, holy fuck, I just got buried right here. So I think a better way is to say in private, I just see you as a friend. Or, I don't want this to affect our friendship. I still want to be friends, but... That's a better way of going about it, I think.
Like attacking the situation straight on.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So another perspective, and this is just coming off from a lot of different things I've read, was stringing someone along, like a continuous, like maybe it could happen.
Don't mind those grunting noise. We have a dog now, randomly. We'll touch bases about that later. But anyway.
It's my dog.
That's the grumpy fucking growler over there you hear. So
he's just stretching.
Yeah, don't worry about
him. So stringing things along, an endless maybe, giving hope that things will work out.
Yeah,
if
that
they just
sucks.
Do like the right thing. It might happen. Like that's the bad thing. Like don't. And this is when remember you showed me that video of
Sinatra, be quiet. What a dick. I hate that guy, dude. I hate the idea of him.
Let him be.
He's actually been okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lay down. Lay down, Sinatra. Or jump off the couch.
He doesn't care what you say.
Just go.
He's going to go. Wait, should we let him jump?
ASMR. Dog feet.
Ew, dog feet.
Okay.
Okay. So, what was I saying?
Stringing them along.
So stringing them along, like, and I thought of that video. Remember you showed me that one video where the comedian referred to two people in his audience, and he said,
Oh,
"Hey,
yeah.
who's this?" And she was like, "Oh, it's my best friend." And he was like, "Oh, it's your best friend. Did he pay for everything?" And she was like, "Oh, yeah." He was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna move him to this table with like a single girl."
Yeah, he's like, "Are you single?" And she's like, "Yeah." He's like, "Well, sit over there then." And then that girl's face was like bitch face, and he's like, "You shouldn't be mad. Like, you should fuck
Yeah.
it. Like, let him do his thing. Get your friends back."
Relax.
And I don't really like comedy, but I love when they do that interaction. And that one was like, holy shit, that was fucking. That was for the friend zoners.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, and that's when it comes to a point where it's like, if it comes to that, then you know, it's too much.
Yeah.
That's the negative aspect of it. If you're someone who is making them pay for everything, stringing them along.
That shit sucked. That girl's
Yeah.
a bitch.
I mean, we don't know the whole. We just saw like what 1 minute of it.
Yeah,
so-
but she fucking exposed herself. She said
she straight out sat there.
she
and
said
said,
all
"I'm
the wrong
friend-zoning
things.
him."
She said all the wrong answers.
She didn't say anything.
She said they're friends. She said they never had sex.
He asked him that.
Yeah, and
Okay.
she said he's paying for everything. Those are 3 strikes, you're out, bitch. Go to the next girl. Fuck her. Hell
Sorry,
no. Umpire?
Umpire. God, sorry, Pantone. Okay, anyways.
Next.
So we have a few tips on how you get out of the friend zone.
Mm-hmm.
But are they really tips on how to get out of the friend zone?
First tip for boys, grow a pair of balls. And say, I'm out this bitch. That should be the only thing you do if you're in the friend
Don't
zone.
have feelings. Relax.
All right, I guess so. Let's
Okay.
get a little touchy-feely, I guess.
So the first one is reprioritize things. What commitments are you making to them, so the person that has put you in the friend zone, that you wouldn't make to any other friend? Don't put them on a pedestal.
100%.
Make priority number 1 you.
Hey, that sounds like what I just said. Grow a pair of balls. Yes.
No. No. Next is raise your confidence. Try working on your own hobbies. Find a good self-help book. Find a class that you like.
The class is good. Chill out with those self-help stuff.
Just because you're not okay with it doesn't mean other people can't.
I'm not
benefit
that
from
I'm
it.
not okay with
Please
it.
don't lie now. Don't
I'm
lie
not
right now.
I'm for self-help. Right now I'm trying to better myself and working out and like trying to be a little more confident, but self-help books, that's kind of
Why not? Why can't you learn from a book?
because I think people already know what to do to better themselves. Why do you need to read a book about it?
But people need to learn. If we all thought what we knew was the best, then we would never learn. So learning from other people's perspectives who have other ways of thinking, we can learn from them. Doesn't mean we need to take what they say and, run with it. We need to just see other perspectives. And that's where we learn for ourselves, learn from each other.
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, raise your confidence. Find a class, find a book, find a dog. Anyone want a dog?
Holy shit. The dog's free. Here he comes. Yay.
yes.
Yay. I love it. I love having a dog.
That'll be a story.
Sinatra, go lay down. Don't come this way. I'm pointing the opposite way.
He thinks you're calling him.
Okay, move on. Hurry up. Let's go.
Okay. Next one is become the ideal partner you would want. Visualize the qualities you'd like in a romantic partner. Are they a great cook? How do they respond to people's emotions? Are they kind? What do they like to do?
Those are pretty good.
Yeah. Instead of waiting for them to come, work on these qualities for yourself.
I think that comes in hand with you doing that, and then they see you do all that stuff, and they're like, oh, this guy's like doing what he needs to do. Or this girl's doing what she needs to do. like what I said before, is you forget about them and then just worry about you for a little bit. And then sometimes they'll see you and be like, holy shit, this guy's like killing it, or like whatever. You get me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of like that.
Okay. Next one is don't overdo it.
Hold on real quick. Sinatra! Go lay down. Go lay down. Can you go tell him?
Yeah. Come here.
Jesus.
Come here.
Go close the door in our room. Man, that guy. What are you walking around for? Who wants to walk around?
The next one is don't work too hard. Stop trying to impress them. Don't showboat them. Just let them come to you. Like, be you. Be
Yes.
you. Let whoever you are come out. If it attracts them, then great. But don't try to like change yourself.
Yeah, I think you should definitely be natural and let them be attracted to your natural self. Not like, don't try to always pay for shit or try to be cute all the time. Like, it might be too much for them too.
It's like a facade. Like, you don't want to constantly like have to live up to something every single day just for this person.
Yeah, or one up yourself every time. Like, oh, I did this last time. Now I need to do this.
Exhausting.
I'm sure it is. For those fucking weak ass fools who do all this shit.
Oh, please.
What?
Don't act like you never did this for someone.
Who?
Don't act like there weren't
Who?
times where you were trying. Hoove. There's a hoove in the sink.
There's a hoof. Fuck everybody. I saw what I wanted and I got it.
It made me think of the Ariana Grande song. I want it. I got it. I see it.
I'm Ariana Grande.
Oh, please don't be. God.
She kind of sucks, actually.
Kinda.
Fuck Ariana Grande.
Next one is look for other great people.
Try to make her jealous. That's a good one.
No.
That's so good.
The person should not be your whole intention.
I mean, yeah, I guess. But that's fun, though.
It's fun trying to make someone jealous.
It's like, well, I
Oh.
mean, if you're in that situation, if they treat you as a friend, it's fun to make them jealous. Yeah, exactly. Damn, another fly in here. Is Becca around?
Oh.
Just kidding. Anyway.
Is that where our gun? Our gun is right here.
We have a assault gun because there's a fucking fly flying around this bitch.
I didn't know you left it on the table.
I was trying to be slick because we put a pepperoni in the front of the table.
You did. It was a bait.
If it was right there, I was just going to slide it over like this. Look. I'm just-
You thought you could shoot it from there?
I was just going to push
From that
the thumb. I was going to go home. Boink.
Boy.
Get his ass. Fucking asshole fly. Anyway.
Okay. So, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You might end up disappointed.
Yes. That's always a tip we have, like dating, like anything.
Yeah. Keep your options open.
Yeah. Always keep your options open.
Yeah. And last, this is the last point. Make your intentions known if you are the person who wants to be, in something more than just friends. Don't tiptoe over your feelings. It needs to be talked about.
I agree.
Ask them out. Tell them you're interested. Don't wait. But the biggest mistake people make is just trying to convince the other person that they're good enough.
Yeah.
So, I know it's easier said than done, but know your worth.
Yeah. I think everything we talk about obviously is easier said than done. Like, people tell you tips and tricks of relationships
All the
and
tricks.
in life in general, but doing all this shit is fucking hard. It's not just like straightforward. It's
'Cause it's
tricky.
feelings.
Yeah,
It's
it's
from the
feelings.
heart.
Feelings are definitely a hard thing to navigate, but try your best to follow some guidelines at least, so you don't like shoot yourself in the foot and look like a fucking idiot, which sucks. I feel like nobody should feel like that, but I think even if you go through that helps you learn still. That helps you like grow and move on, and in the next relationship you know what not to do. And in finding, you hear Sinatra still? That fucking asshole's outside. You can still hear his bitch.
He wants to be part of the podcast.
That guy's gate's gonna be left open tonight.
All right, he won't leave. You'll come out and be like,
He'll come tell us.
He'll be singing there like,
he'll be scratching at the door and be like, oh no, the gate's open. I'll be like, oh
I just want you to know, close it.
Fucking guy, dude.
But yeah, just, for yourself, know your worth. Don't ever try to like convince someone that you're the best thing for them. I know it's hard.
Don't get friend zoned, especially on camera. Be aware
like
at all
the kiss
times.
cam?
Yeah. Those are funny too. And it's like people barely dating and they try to kiss, but someone pulls away. Oh, that shit's fucking. It's hilarious, but it's sad for that person. Sad. Yeah, always be aware of you being in the friend zone because it's not a nice place to be.
Just look out for yourself. Look out for yourself.
Yeah, fuck everyone. Especially if someone you like who calls you a brother or a friend or something.
But also,
that's wild.
There are some people who see it as
this dog pissing me right off.
There are some people who see it as, oh, well, I'm nice to them, so they owe it to me to be interested in me romantically. So that's also, a negative aspect of it. So people don't owe you anything as well.
The fly. Hold on.
Turn the gun.
No,
Wait, where is he?
He's right here. He's not in sight.
Then how do you know he's here?
Not inside of the front of the gun.
Oh, is he by the gun?
He's right here.
Is he taunting us?
Behind.
He's on the gun.
Oh.
What are you?
I thought that'd kill him. I thought rubbing the gun out. He's going for the pepperoni.
Give me the gun. Give me the gun.
No, you're not getting it. I'm going to do my plan so I don't look dumb on camera.
Every time.
So I don't look dumb on camera. Look,
please.
Look.
Oh, look, he's going after the grease.
There was no salt.
Give it to me now.
No,
hurry.
I'm doing it.
Okay,
I'm the man.
Terminator. Oh.
My arm hurts. Wait.
You waited too long.
Oh my God. There he goes. And here we stay.
All I saw was salt.
Why was there no
that way.
salt in that fucking round?
There was. You just don't have good aim. So now you leave it like that. Wow, now you've learned. You've learned.
I feel like this is a friend zone situation. Now I'm in the next step, so I have to adjust. I have to, I have to aim. Damn, that pepperoni was good. Good job, Beth.
Good plan.
Not a good execution.
We'll get there.
I did almost break my elbow. That's why I couldn't. I probably looked like a bitch trying to load it.
Wedding.
Yes, and I tried to jump over this table. I said, watch this.
Yeah, no, literally, I thought of, what was his name? Stuart from Mad TV. Look at me. Watch me.
Look at me. And I try to jump over this memory table where they keep all the fucking dead people.
Okay, but
they weren't there. They weren't there, though.
They don't keep the dead people on the table. They just keep memories, like pictures of them.
And I was like drunk and I was like, I could jump. I looked at it like for 30 minutes. I said, I could jump that bitch.
This is why I say I have 4 kids.
And we were dancing and I said, watch this. And she's like, what? And I run. The step before the table, I tripped over. Something was on the floor.
Yep.
I could have cleared that bitch. And I flew over, tripped on the table. The whole table flew over. And I landed on my elbow, broke my elbow. And I've been trying to get like my strength back. So that's why I couldn't reload this. So
that's why. Mm-hmm.
Don't look at that and see, he can't load that salt gun. My arm is broken. So I needed to change.
If your arm is broken, I don't think you can.
Well, it's been a month, so I can't put pressure on. I can't do a push-up. I used to blow 100 push-ups.
Oh yeah, he was the push-up king, but now.
You wouldn't know.
But now, huh?
You wouldn't know I'm a push-up king. Anyway, my elbow hurts. Don't judge me on that fucking
My
reload.
elbow hurts.
Okay, next.
So next is Ask Men.
Holy shit, we're still Ask Men. I forgot about that.
On my own. We got one more.
Hit it, hurry.
You have to edit a lot. What are things you should not admit to a girl you just started dating, even if it's true?
That you have kids, for one.
Okay.
I think that's too early, you know? Until you get to really know them, then sure. But if you're just trying to like hook up or do something, why are you going to tell them you have kids and ruin the whole
Okay.
thing?
Well, if it's hookup, that's different than dating. But
I mean, both.
I think not the first, yes, but definitely early on. You can't lead them on till it's like, 6 months in and be like,
Yeah, that's the only time. Let's hear what some people
see this little boy behind me? It's mine.
That's your kid. It's your step kid.
Hey, Zaddy. Don't talk about your sex life on a first date, please. I don't want to know about your last orgy.
That's weird.
Yeah. Once had a guy tell me all about his recent divorce and how much he loves his ex-wife. I'd say that's a don't on a first date.
That's definitely a don't, but I hear that more than not. I feel like that's
ex-wives, but like exes in general.
exes. Yeah.
Yeah. How you've taken multiple Tinder dates to the same restaurant as me. How you love checking out girls' asses. How other girls are attractive. How my friends are hot. All the same guy, by the way.
Damn, that guy's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, that's someone who's trying to like overcompensate for being in the friend zone.
I feel like if me and you didn't work out, none of us would be on Tinder. I don't think I would.
No, I definitely would not. I'd be single forever.
No, me too. You wouldn't. Shut up.
Please.
You're so fucking annoying.
I'm not. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't like people.
You're so stupid.
I'm not approachable. No.
Go on the next one first. Sock your bitch ass. Okay, go.
Never ever tell her the last time you had sex and who with, especially if it was this morning.
That's so crazy.
Do people not like think?
And I'm assuming these people are older, right? Like not older, but late 20s, mid 20s.
I mean, we don't know, but
you don't use your fucking brain. Like you don't think.
I think no. Even if you're like in your, early 20s,
Yeah.
is that not common? I feel like in my early 20s, I would not have had this conversation. It's common sense.
It's a different world now. Like that's a norm for the younger 20s.
That's a norm
kids.
to be like, oh, I had sex this morning.
Yes. For those kids, yes. Imagine what our kids are going to be saying. They're not going to be talking English when they're trying to fucking date a girl.
That's going to be their thing?
Oh, no. Oh,
Is that going to be their thing?
They're going to communicate and laugh.
In Hess.
And laugh. You're so stupid.
Why are you itching? You're like making me itchy.
I have so many mosquito bites from last night. My legs are itchy.
Sinatra agrees. And last is hot goss.
Oh, that was it for those?
Yeah.
What are some things you think you shouldn't say?
I think you most definitely should not talk about a past relationship right away, especially if it was very serious.
I think all the above on all those.
Yeah.
You don't talk about all that. That's
or
strange.
even like bodily functions, like for a guy to be like, oh man, I just took a huge dump in that restaurant. Like,
I think if the topic of sex came up, I'd definitely roast myself and be like, 30 seconds tops. That's all you have to worry about.
ooh, keep them guessing.
Yeah. Not guessing. I'm spitting facts, but I'm hoping they take it as a joke. Anyway.
No, yeah. That's hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Next is hot goss. Oh.
A tenor banger.
Hit it with a different note. Okay. The first one is pumpkin spice is back. We are approaching fall.
We love all things fall.
Like we said, we love black and dead. So we love fall.
Is this considered hot goss?
It is for me because Starbucks' new drink, iced pumpkin cream chai tea latte.
So I don't give a shit about Starbucks. For some reason, this last couple of months, that's all you talk about. Is Starbucks.
I'm obsessed. I've never loved it either. Like
I'm pissed.
I don't care about. Please, we've only gone there like
we used
once.
to hate Starbucks together, and now that's one less
Okay,
thing we
caramel
can relate to.
macchiato.
I only get that when you go. I'm just like, yeah, give me the
Oh yeah, give me the
caramel.
large,
Caramel, by the
whatever.
way, caramel macchiato.
Okay, that's going to be a topic all on its own. So
I mean, they're good, but I'm not gonna say let's go to Starbucks.
I never say let's go to Starbucks, but
Last night you said it. We need to go to Starbucks.
No, last night
I'll twitch your fucking
time I
eyes
said,
popping out of your head.
Can we drive there? But what did we do? We did not drive there. So
last night we didn't go.
It must not have been
Actually, when I was putting my stuff away, I was like, I feel bad. We didn't fucking go to fucking Starbucks.
Oh, is that what you told me this morning?
I did feel, yeah.
Oh, you're cute. But pumpkin spice is back.
That's good.
For all the basic bitches.
Now you could get it whenever you want.
We love it. A PSL, man.
Yes, sure. Whatever that is.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Oh, yes. Okay. That means okay.
And the next one is Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis. They listed their house on Airbnb.
I think that's weird.
Well, it's for I was trying to like research I saw it, but I'm trying to research the like details. It's for one night only. So I don't know if it is just like one night, like you have to just grab that night. Like how do they pick who gets it? But it's one night only. It's their house in Santa Barbara. It's for up to 4 people and it's free.
What?
Yeah, it was free. I think so.
It's a publicity stunt, I think. They're trying to promote some type of... Because he's really big into, like, business and startups and shit, and I think he's probably trying to be like...
It's the purge. That's
yeah,
what it is. They're trying to hunt us all.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like it. I don't agree with it.
I don't like rich people doing nice things for people.
I don't trust it.
Yeah, you can't trust a rich actor.
But they're nice people. So, yeah, so they listed their house for one night only for free for up to 4 people, Santa Barbara. It even says like they'll greet you upon arrival, make sure you have everything you need. They even said like, oh, please let us know if you have dietary restrictions because, you know, everyone.
They're going to have a private chef in that bitch or what?
No, I guess.
When is it? Let's sign up for it.
I think it already happened. But that's why I was like, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know if it's like a month or like it said one night only. So I don't know if it was like, pick this one night, everyone's fighting over it. I
think that's it.
I don't know.
I think they're like, they've been out of the spotlight so long. They're like, let's see who loves us. It comes there at our place.
How fun though.
That's interesting.
Who would you rent an Airbnb from? Like who's the one person?
Jon Favreau.
Oh yeah, we know.
Actually, Robert Downey Jr. He's so tight. I love that guy. I'd rent his spot. If he met me there too, I'd be like, dude,
I love you.
There's just like there's a little story. So he went through like a lot of shit. Not only is he a good actor, he went through a lot of shit and he was addicted to drugs. And my parents were like heroin addicts for like, I don't know, 11, 13 years or something. And when he was in prison, my mom wrote him a letter and she didn't actually send it. But she wrote a letter that he was a big reason for her to want to stop. They came to church and stuff, and that was like the main reason. But he was like a big reason too, because she really loved him. And I don't know why. Every time I like think of him, I think of that, and I'm like, I love that guy.
It was like cathartic for her.
Yeah,
it like helped her.
Yeah, he's the best. So I don't know. It was weird. But I would love to meet him and stay at his place.
No, yeah. I've heard, you hear a lot of stories about him, like getting through his hard times. So, yeah.
Hell yeah. Cool. Who would you? Shia?
Ryan Gosling.
And you'd say, can you stay in the room with me too?
I'm cold.
Warm me up. Oh, no. You would never come back. I'd be in the friend zone.
You get a text saying,
hey, brother.
You're my bestie.
Oh, no. Oh, man. Fuck those guys. Anyway, I have a funny one. Are you done?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to play something. So, like this last couple of years, I've started to travel a little bit more. And Brianna comes with me rarely one time. But it's funny because we used to both be afraid of planes. Mm-hmm. And well, as of recent, we're not really, right?
Yeah, we just talked about it because our flight to Boston was just supposed to be one flight, a little layover, one flight. But we were on our flight. We were on the tarmac for maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
2 hours.
And we missed that flight. So we missed our adjoining flight. We had to rebook. So we landed in
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Then we landed in
Dallas,
and then we had to fly all the way to Boston.
So we took 3 flights.
Yeah, we took 3 flights. What did you say? We spent 8 hours flying?
Yeah, instead of 5 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
What makes it worse is that my business partner was 2 planes down. He left 10 minutes after us. And me and him were texting, and then you see his plane reversing. And I took a picture because I was going to send it to him and be like, you asshole. And then he took a video of us flying by. And my blood was boiling because we didn't leave till 2 hours out. We were supposed to get there at like, I don't know, 5. And he was supposed to get there like 5:15, like 15 minutes behind us. And he got there at 5 and we got there at 10:30. Oh my God, I was so pissed. But anyway, it was funny because we used to hate flying. Now we don't really care for it.
We're okay because we've done 4 flights in one day. So.
And this story kind of went viral recently that a plane left from Atlantic City, I think, or Atlanta. And they had to turn back 2 hours into their flight because someone had diarrhea and they ran down the aisle and
with their diarrhea
and shit through the whole fucking
oh
plane.
no, that's like a hazmat situation.
And this is what the pilots told I don't know, air control or the fucking tower.
Yeah,
this is what they said, like,
Negative. It's just a biohazard issue. We've had a passenger who had diarrhea all the way through the airplane, so they want us to come back to Atlanta.
they said this is a biohazard.
Oh my God.
We had a passenger with diarrhea. And a guy exiting the plane videotaped. He was walking, videotaped the whole aisle. Shit.
Ew, yeah. How do you can't walk past it?
I think it was a bigger plane. It had 2 aisles, I think. So,
yeah.
So they were walking on the side that was
fumes?
clean. Yeah. They were flying to London or Australia or something. So it was a big plane.
From Atlanta?
Yeah, and those have 2 aisles. So they were walking down the clean aisle. He was filming the shit aisle. It was fucking crazy.
So someone had too much fun in Atlanta.
I would prefer shit over turbulence any day, I think. I wouldn't give a shit. I thought you were going to
say over vomit.
No.
Yo, that person gave a shit.
They said
they gave a lot of shit.
Wait, let me see if I can find it. What TMZ said real quick.
Ew.
They said, unfortunately for everyone involved, this poor bastard's runs beat him to the runway.
Ew.
How stupid is that? That rider's a fucking idiot. The runs beat him to the runway.
He was the runway.
Oh no. Anyway, I thought that was fucking hilarious.
Oh, how do you think the pilot said that? I was like, Mayday, Mayday, we've got diarrhea on the tarmac. And then like ended it and was like, oh God, like not
embarrassed.
Laughing.
People were like laughing because he said biohazard.
It is a biohazard. Like you don't know what's in that poop.
You don't think of shit and you think of like, I don't know, fucking
jackass.
Biohazard, you think of chemicals or like
like a hazmat suit.
So people were like, he called it a biohazard. Like it is, I guess, but it was fucking hilarious.
That's fun.
I guess that's all we had for hot goss. It wasn't really gossipy, but yeah. We thank everyone for tuning in.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we'll try to be back every week. I have to put try in there, but
if you want to text us or call us, we still have our skeletons in the closet. We'll have one in a few episodes. Our phone number is 562-457-0613.
So skeletons in the closet, if you're listening for the first time, is you call in and you could leave a message of something you want to get off your chest or a secret you want to say. It's totally anonymous. You could text us, talk shit about your kids, which I hope we get more of because it's just funny. But you could say anything and we'll play it on air and we'll laugh with you and try to give you advice if it's more serious. But
if you don't want anyone to hear your voice, just text. We'll read it. No one will know anything. Like we don't even like the numbers. We don't even look up or anything. We just but we appreciate you guys listening. I think our download count is slowly rising, and then when we stop it dips and then rises again. But we appreciate everyone who listens. It's truly that stays with us. We still get people who like talk to us and say things about the podcast, and
it's been a journey, but eventually we want to get guests and shit and talk about different things. But we appreciate you guys, so we'll catch you on the flip flop later.